It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's game one of the National League between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Chris Davis now. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it. A ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Again, a 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Jason Hayward.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 97 has room in foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope,
and a knuckleball too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Batting 8.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, number 97. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hayward giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Adam Lind.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch on the way. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Designated hitter, Gregory Polanco.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the changeup is way low that time. This is line to left. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he... So digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
The pitch. High pop up. Dickey is there for it. 1 away. At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Desmond.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Dickey looks in. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckleball that misses well inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Santana.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ballgame. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The second for 1 on the Lind, and it's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Center fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Adam Lind. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy
back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Vidal Nuno is going to take over. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 66, Vidal.
Number 97 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that he's looking at. Why did he look? Because it was great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Billy Hamilton. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Spangenberg goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Here's Chris Davis now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 2.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Just got a piece to the right side. Lind takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Ian.
Hit to third. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. 1-run scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. One there. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. Ready for another chance? Adam Lind comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Dickey comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Number 97. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Russell Martin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
All right,
here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Here's Carlos Santana now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Chris Davis now. It's his job to get something into the outfield. Jerry Familia. Gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he got him swinging. Jorge Lopez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Wilson Contreras is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. The tag, and he is out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton looking up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Ready once again, Adam Lind singled home run in his last time up. Todd Frazier.
And hitting for Washington, number 29, Todd Frazier.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Kenny Vargas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Chris Davinsky answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Down the first baseline. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Pham sprinting after it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tap down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Russell Martin in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3.
Brandon
Craig Breslow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tommy Pham. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Yankees, good night. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for the 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Washington Nationals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second here.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Center fielder number 27.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's Adam Lind.
Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gregory Polanco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pham on the move. 2 down. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now. 1-1. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
In there, no balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit over the head of Desmond at short. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think, yeah.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. So digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 97. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Billy Hamilton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond onto the grass, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Joey
Outfield
Gallo.
shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Lind. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, that's a smart miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to left. Kiermaier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit down the line at first. Throw to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Washington,
first pitch of the at-bat.
Gregory Polanco.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. With Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Russell Martin now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Another try at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-2, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Pham ranging forward. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Now batting, number 97, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. Colin Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Drilled to first. Lind has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Mike Trout.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On its way is pitch number 75. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Riding in once again, Adam Lind. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Linda waits the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from driving out over the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Scherzer will check at first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders as the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He got him. And exhale as he's out. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Kiermaier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging it, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kendrick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
digging in now, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Carson Smith takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now pitching for Washington, number 5.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
This changed defensively for the Nationals.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Number 81.
Here it comes on 1-1. All on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Desmond for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. So digging in now, Mike Trout will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Hey now.
Kenley Jansen.
And the pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Adam Lind. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Davis is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So striding in, Russell Martin. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Russell Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg is there for it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Chopped foul wide of first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball. Ball is Billy Hamilton.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, Howie! Wow! Safe! Here's Joey Gallo now.
Batting third baseman, Joey
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Adam Lind, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard left.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Standing in, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. Gone! Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The batter, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Russell Martin now.
8. Catcher Russell Martin.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pham moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis.
Left fielder.
Yasmero Petit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Carlos Santana is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Adam Lind looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kendrick.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The left fielder number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward posts under it, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Russell.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Davis moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Pham back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Davis. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eric Hosmer will move into the on-deck circle. Now to try to get something started here.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll look at
a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball. You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again. Tommy Pham. Jerry Familia, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 16, Jerry Familia.
Corey Spangenberg will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over towards foul ground.
And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 0-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is... And a step off. First offering on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And